All right, beautiful. Let's keep going here. Chin to chest round, dropping down, restack, back up tall, arms up to the sky. Okay, we're going to drop all the way down now. Deep bend in the knees, lift the arms up tall, butterfly the arms down and around. Chin to chest round, dropping down, deep bend in the knees, and lift, butterfly the arms. Chin to chest drop, deep bend to lift. Keep going now. If you want to start to really circle those arms back down and around, you can. So lifting up, dropping the arms back, big circle before dropping back down. Deep bend to lift. We'll go for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. All the way up, butterfly the arms back down by your side. Little roll out through those shoulders. We're going to go for our saw, but we're sawing 1 on each side. So legs out wide, arms to a T. Right hand saws off the left ankle just once, then lift up. Then swap sides. And lift. Swap. And lift. Swap. And lift. Beautiful. That's it. Keep going here. So saw and saw. Nice work. We've got another 10 each side. Let's go for 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Each side. Once you've evened yourself out, dropping the arms back down by your side, continue to walk the legs out a little bit further. Dropping the hands down to the mat. Bring the hands down. Deep bend in the right knee as you walk the hands over to the right, straightening out the left leg. Then walk the hands over to the other side, straightening out. Going side to side here. That's it. So we've really got our legs out pretty much as wide as we can take them. And then just walking the hands side to side, bending into the knee where your hands are going. And then straightening out through the other leg. For 3, each side. And 2. And last ones. All right, bring the hands all the way over to the right. Start to turn your feet to face to the right side. Drop the back knee and tuck the back toes. Sinking into your forward lunge, then walk the hands back, straighten out the leg. Come forward and bend. Walk the hands back and straighten. As you straighten out that leg, let's point those toes up to the sky. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Staying with that rounded spine. Nose is dropping down towards your knee. For 5. And 4. Keep pointing those toes up towards the ceiling for 3. And 2. And 1. All the way forward. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, walk the hands back through center, turn all the way around to the left. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. You're into your lunge. Walking the hands back, straighten and point the toes. Into the lunge, walk the hands back, straighten and point those toes up to the sky. Beautiful, doing well. 5 to go. And 4. 3. 2, and 1. Coming all the way forward, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, turn everything back to center, restack the spine, all the way up, tall arms up to the sky, and butterfly them back down, walking your feet back in together. Beautiful. All right, down to the end of your mat, chin to chest round, dropping down. We're going to come to a pike, bit of a cycle out with those legs. So dropping down, get the hands down to the mat, walk those hands out, find your pike, and go for your cycle. Drop one knee and drop the opposite heel, and other side. Beautiful, that's it. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Just another 10 seconds here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop those knees down, untuck the toes. Find child's pose. Reach those hands forward. If you want to get a bit deeper, bring the knees apart. Drop the chest down towards the mat. Have a little breather. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up onto your hands and knees. Happy cat, angry cat time. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip distance apart. Drop that tummy down, look up to the sky. Then around the spine, look through to your knees. Drop the tummy down, look up. Around the spine, look through to your knees. Push the hands into the mat here to really lift up through the shoulders. Then lift that upper back right up towards the sky. We've got 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones. Let's tuck the toes under, lift the bum up to the sky, find your pike. Heels are dropping down towards the mat. From here, we're going to come into a knee hover. So we come forward, hover the knees, and then lift back up into your pike. Shift forward, drop the knees, hover, and lift back up. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. So when you find your pike, still think about those heels dropping down, and then come forward, knee hover. Beautiful, doing really well here. We've got another 30 seconds. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, hover for a little bit longer in that knee lift. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, untuck the toes, child's pose. Roll out those wrists. Beautiful work. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up onto your hands and knees. Now we're going to be doing a little bit of balance work today. If you want to do this on your forearms, you absolutely can. If you need to give your wrists a little bit of a break. So we're going to push our weight over to the left side, into left hand, left knee. Take the right leg long, lift the right arm up. See if you can turn your body out to the side, and then bring the hand down. We're going to drop our forehead down as the leg lifts up towards the sky. Drop the elbows down as well. Then lift back up, drop the knee down, push your weight over to the right side, left leg goes long, left hand goes long, opening up through the chest. Then bring the hand down, drop your forehead down, leg long, lift back up, swap sides. Turning out. Beautiful, that's it. Hand down, elbows drop down to the mat as you drop the forehead. Lift the leg. Then lift back up, swap sides. Beautiful, keep going here. We're going to go for another 60 seconds. So break when you need to and then continue. Beautiful. Nice work, everyone. This is looking great. Keep going. Doing really well. Beautiful work. That's it. Don't be surprised if you've got one good side and one side's a little bit more wobbly. 15 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just finish off the one that you're in, and then once you're done, push back into child's pose. Beautiful work. Sinking down, give those wrists a good roll out. We will get off the wrists now just to give them a good break anyway. So we're going to cross the feet, walk the hands back, flip over onto the bum, and we're going to move into our spine stretch. So let's get the legs out as wide as we can. If you want to sit on a pillow, go for it. If not, tall through the spine, legs long, toes to the sky, hands down in front, chin to chest, round, push forward. 1, 2, and 3. Sit tall. 1, 2, 3. Sit tall. Trying to reach those fingertips just that little bit further with each of your pulses. Try and get those fingertips just a little bit further. We've got 5 to go. 4, 3. Really trying to reach those fingertips forward for 2. And last one. And lift, bringing the legs back in together, shuffling forward, dropping your spine down onto the mat. If you need to pull the knees in for a moment, I'll have a quick little rock side to side. Go for it. So we're going to move into our crisscross now. We've got 2 options for crisscross. Oh, dog's come to visit. Holly, go over there. Off you go. So your 2 options for crisscross. Feet are on the mat. Bring one elbow to one knee and then swap. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing without this big buffet in the way. Or your other option, take the other leg long and switch. And switch. And switch. All right, to make it harder, we just slow it down. Beautiful work. That's it. We've got 5. Each side, and 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Dropping down onto the mat. Pull those knees in or rock side to side or a little bit of both. Whatever works. Have a drink if you need to. I'm going to get into a bit of, actually we'll do hip bridges first. So hip bridges, feet planted into the mat, hands down by your side. Going to layer through hip bridges today. So we'll start with our first layer and then we'll just progress through them as we go along. Hands down by your side. Push the back of the waistband down into the mat and just let the light in. Just a few rocks with the pelvis first. Just getting that movement through the lower spine. All right, let's push the back of the waistband down, lift the hips up to the sky, and slowly drop back down and allow every part of your shirt to touch the ground, and then let that light in when your bum is fully on the mat. Push the light out, lift, all the way back down and let the light in at the end. Squeeze those glutes, get the hips up as high as you can. All right, layer 2. We are going to lift our right leg into tabletop. And we're going to lift the hips up, drop down, swap legs. Lift the left leg into tabletop, hips come up, hips come down, and we swap. So a little bit differently to how we usually layer up through this one. Up and down. Now the next layer onto this would just be taking the leg long, pointing the toes up, lift the hips, drop back down, swap legs. If that doesn't feel like you today, just revert back to the layer before or the layer before that. 30 seconds to go here, so just doing as many as you can, but keep them controlled. $15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Even out if you need to, then drop back down. Pull those knees in or rock them side to side. Massage out the spine a little bit here. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go into leg circles today. So leg circles are going to give you the option to either do bent knee or straight leg. I'm going to be doing bent knee today. So we bring the right knee into the chest. So either bent knee or leg long. We're going to go over the body, finding that twist. Then drop the leg down and around. So over the body, lifting the right butt cheek up, down and around. Leg long, we go over, kick the wall, down past the toes, up and around. All right, we've got 5 to go and then we reverse. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones, then lift the leg back up to the sky. We reverse the circle by dropping away, down past the toes, up and around. Away from the body, down past the toes, up and around. Still lifting that right butt cheek up off the mat, finding your twist. For 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones. Beautiful. Let's swap legs. Bring that left knee into your chest. Or leg long. Over the body. Down past the toes. Up and around. Over the body. Lifting the left butt cheek up off the mat. Three. And 2. And last ones. All right, let's reverse. We go away from the body, down past the toes, up and around. Away from the body, down past the toes, up and around. Still lifting that left butt cheek up off the mat. For 3. And 2. And last ones. Beautiful work. Pull those knees in, rock side to side, whatever feels good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll over onto our side. Doesn't matter which side you start with. We're going to come up onto our forearm. All right, from here, we're going to be going through our hip lifts. So we can take our knees, stack them on top of each other, top leg long or both legs long. You can also do this on the wrist if you choose to as well. We're going to be lifting the hips up, and then we're lightly touching the bum onto the mat, shoot straight back up. Lightly touch, shoot straight back up. 5 to go. Beautiful, that's it. 4, 3, lightly touch, 2, and 1. Dropping back down. All right, drop your head down, support your head with your hand, deep bend in those knees. Lift, actually before we go into our planks, lay your feet down on the mat, knees together, feet apart, and then we're going to rotate from the hip, bring your heels together, knees apart. Knees, heels. Yeah, that's it, beautiful. Top hand can be in front, up behind the head, on the hip. Really think about lifting up and rotating at the hip. Nice work. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. That's it. Beautiful work. Bring those legs back down together. Heels come up. Open and close. If you'd like to do your extension, open, extend, heels, knees. Okay, so you've got those two options there. Really trying to slow it down, nice and controlled with that extension. Keep going, doing well. We've got 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last ones. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Dropping down. Smack out that glute if you need. Let's roll over onto our back and stretch out that top leg. So rolling over, find your figure 4 stretch. Either push your knee away or pull your other knee back towards your face. Just hold for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Either roll straight over or flip yourself around to face your screen. All right, we're going to start on our forearm. Either knees stacked, top leg long, or both legs long. We're going to be lifting that the hips up and down. Lightly touch the bum, shoot straight back up. Lightly touch, shoot straight back up. 5 to go. Beautiful, doing well. 4. Don't forget to breathe. 2. And 1. Dropping down. Support your head with your hand. Take a nice deep bend in those knees. Knees together, heels apart. Rotate from that hip. Lift the leg up and heels together, knees apart. Up, knees together, heels apart. Beautiful. Keep going. Five and 4, 3, 2, Last ones. And dropping down. Give that glute a smack out if you need. We're going to move into our clams next. Bring the heels up. Glue those heels together. Open and close. Or open, extend, heels, close. Let's go. Hand can be in front or up behind your head. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. And dropping down. Beautiful work. Let's roll over onto our back. Stretch out that glute. So top leg over the other knee. The push your knee away or pull your knee back towards your face. Just chilling out here for a moment. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hundreds time. So when you're ready, we're going to get set up for the hundreds. We're really big beats with those arms, so we're really going for those big, strong arm movements. Breathe in for 5 and out for 5. Pushing the back of the waist bed down into the mat. Let's get set up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. Don't forget to breathe. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, have a drink if you need. All right. Whew. When you're ready, we're going to come back onto our hands and knees. So let's flip back over. Holly, come over here. Sit down. Cook here. Sit. Okay. Hands under the shoulders. Right hand, left leg comes out. Drop down. Left hand, right leg. Okay, this is layer 1. Layer number 2 is going to be adding in a twist. So we come out with the right hand, turn to the right. Back to center, down, left hand comes out, turn to the left, back to center, and down. Beautiful, that's it. Thinking about that boiling hot cup of tea sitting on your back. Another little thing you could try if you have a pillow or anything like that that you want to try and balance on your back. So you're making sure that your core is like just, really rock solid here. Let's try balancing something on your back. Nice work. We're going for another 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just even yourself out and push back into child's pose when you're done. Give those wrists a good roll out because we're going to be using them again. into some eccentric push-ups. So we're focusing on the drop part of our push-up. You really want to go for an extra challenge here. Try and hover at that last point before dropping your chest down onto the mat. You can do this in half plank. You can do this in full plank. Keeping the elbows tucked in, dropping down. See if you can hover here at that last point and then drop your chest. And push back into child's pose and then go again. Yeah, you can either do that in your half plank or your full plank. "30 seconds to go here." Beautiful, doing really well. Let's do 2 more and then we'll meet back in child's pose. See if you can hover for a couple of seconds. And once you're done, just work your way back into child's pose. Roll out those wrists. All right, we're going to be going into some donkey kicks. If you want to give the wrists a break, just do this down on your forearms. Otherwise, just on your hands under your shoulders. We're going to take the right toes, just lift them up. Keep that angle in the knee. We lift and kick, drop down. Lift, kick, drop down. Beautiful, that's it. 5 to go. And then we're changing the angle. We're going to stay with the same leg today. 3, 2, and 1. Lift the leg up, bring the knee to the right foot. Is going to try and kick the left butt cheek. And drop down. Out to the side, try and kick the left butt cheek. That's it, we've got 5. Whew, this one burns. And 4. 3, 2, and last one. Yeah, nice work. Drop down, push back the child's pose if you need to stretch, and then we'll come up and do the other side. So when you're ready, either forearms or wrists, lift the left toes up, lock in that angle into your knee, then lift and kick. Lift and kick. 5 to go, and then we change the angle. Two more. And last one. Lift up, bring the knee towards the left. Ankle is going to try and kick the right butt cheek. Then slide the knee down. Try and kick that left butt cheek. 5 to go. We're going to be into our stretch after this in 4, 3, 2, and last ones. And dropping down, push into child's pose. Whew. Reach those hands forward. All right, let's move straight into pigeon. That should feel very, very nice after those donkey kicks. So tuck those toes, bum to the sky. Right knee comes down in between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. Any little adjustments that you need to make, shuffle yourself around, then drop into your preferred position. Just sinking into that hip with each breath out. Holding for another 30 seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat. Tuck the back toes. Lift that knee, bum to the sky. Swap legs. Drop into your preferred pose and just make any of those little adjustments that you need. Holding for another 30 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat. Tuck the back toes into your pike. Knees down. Untuck the toes. Walk the knees to either side of the mat and drop your bum back to the heels. Walking the hands around to the right side. Coming all the way around. Find that stretch down the left side of your body. To get in a bit deeper, left armpit drops down towards the mat. We'll hold here for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back around to the other side. Dropping that armpit down towards the mat. Hold for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Bring those knees back in together. Angry cat into your cobra. Angry cat to child's pose. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. Just making this your own. Any little extra things you'd like to add in, add them in. Just going to go for the next 45 seconds here. We'll do one more, then we'll all meet back in child's pose. Sinking back into child's pose when you're done. There's no need to rush, just working your way back when you're ready. Reaching your hands as far forward as you can. Slide the fingertips forward as you lift the bum up towards the ceiling, dropping the chest down towards the mat. Holding here. Another 10. Dropping the chest down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sliding the hands back down, dropping the bum back to the heels, lifting up onto your knees, walking your hands back behind. Shuffle forward a little bit. Just getting into those hip flexors a little bit. Dropping back. If you feel like you can drop down onto your forearms, go for it. But if that's not for you, just stay on the hands. If you find that your knees are lifting a little bit, as you exhale, just think about them dropping down towards the mat. Just resting the head back. Hold for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your time, coming back up. Bring the hands forward of the knees, tuck the toes, bum to the sky, walking the hands back towards the feet. Staying down low, bend, extend the legs. Bend and extend. Try and keep your chest as close to your legs as you can. You can always wrap your hands around the back of your legs or bring them to the ankles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reset the spine all the way back up tall. Now to finish our class today, we're going to do a little balance challenge. Drop those arms back down by your side. 10 seconds, balancing on one leg with our eyes closed, and then we do the other leg. So weight into the right leg, lift that left leg up. In 5, we're going to close the eyes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. Weight into the left leg. Lift the right leg up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. We are all done for the morning. Whew. I'm here if anyone wants to chat, but if not, I will see you next time.